Brought to you by Gamezy. Win up to rupees 5 crores every day. Download the app now.
Hello and welcome to El Clasico in IPL 2022. It's Chennai Super Kings versus Mumbai Indians. Mumbai Indians are all but out of the reckoning in the playoff race, while Chennai Super Kings still are holding on to very slim mathematical calculations. There is a lot at stake for MS Dhoni's team, while for Mumbai Indians, they'll be wanting to spoil the party yet again. Heading into this clash, I will give you the fantasy tips and I will be starting off with the budget buys. If you want to look at the budget buys for Chennai Super Kings and Mumbai Indians, folks, for Chennai Super Kings, I would just say MS Dhoni is your ultimate budget buy. He's been really good with the bat, and also as a keeper, he's been fantastic. If you want to look at Mumbai Indians, on the other hand, their batting order is not so secure. So that is why if I would have to look at it, Tilak Verma remains my ultimate budget buy. And he's been very consistent with the runs when I have to look at it. Ishan Kishan, Rohit Sharma have not been firing, but they're also expensive. Ishan Kishan did show some form, but he's been way too inconsistent for my liking. So Tilak Verma, if you're choosing from the Mumbai Indians, if you're choosing from Chennai Super Kings, I would like you to say pick MS Dhoni. Or if you want just to take a punt, you can look at Mukesh Chaudhary or Simarjeet Singh. After the budget buys, I will now tell you the overseas options for Chennai Super Kings and Mumbai Indians. Looking at the overseas option, folks, it is pretty settled in the Chennai Super Kings lineup if I had to look at it. Mahesh Theekshana has been your ultimate overseas buy, and you will want to start with him in this match. Dwayne Bravo has been decent, but in the previous game, Devon Conway came into his own with a fantastic 50. 3 consecutive 50s now, and now Devon Conway will be your automatic pick if I look at the overseas options in the Chennai Super Kings lineup. But if I have to look at the Mumbai Indians lineup, probably Devol Brevis might come in place of Kieron Pollard because Pollard has not fired. Daniel Sams is a good option. He's showing some good form in the last couple of games. But Tim David also is a fantastic pick because he's contributed with the bat a lot. So if you're choosing from the Mumbai Indians side, I would say pick Tim David, and you can also pick Daniel Sams for that matter. Riley Meredith has shown a bit of form, but he's been way too expensive for my liking. For the Chennai Super Kings team, you've got plenty of backup. You've got Mahesh Theekshana as your ultimate overseas buy, along with Dwayne Bravo and Devon Conway. So these are my overseas options for Mumbai versus Chennai. After the overseas buys, I will now look at the captaincy choices for Mumbai Indians versus Chennai Super Kings. Looking at the captaincy options, looking at the form that Chennai Super Kings have, I would make Devon Conway my captain if you're picking a Chennai Super Kings batter. He's hit 50s and he's been very solid top of the order. So heading into this match, I would make Devon Conway my captain if you're picking from the Chennai Super Kings lineup. If you're picking a captain from the Mumbai Indians team, I would say go with Ishan Kishan. Yes, it is very risky. He's not been in form, but he showed glimpses of form in that match. If not Ishan Kishan, then please make Jasprit Bumrah your default captain. He was sensational in the game against Kolkata Knight Riders with 5 for 10. So my captaincy choices, if you're picking from Mumbai Indians, I would take Jasprit Bumrah. If from the Chennai Super Kings, if I were to take a captain, I would pick Devon Conway. After the captaincy choices, I will now look at the probable 11s in the fantasy lineup for Chennai versus Mumbai. Looking at the probable 11s, I would start with Ruturaj Gaikwad and Devon Conway because they have been in fantastic form. If the middle order of both Chennai Super Kings and Mumbai Indians has been very, very, if you may say, wobbly. So if Devol Brevis comes in, I would keep Devol Brevis at 3. And then I would follow it up with Robin Uthappa at 4 and Ambati Rayudu at 5. Yes, they have not fired, but you have to get experience and stability in the middle order. MS Dhoni will be my automatic pick as the keeper because he is one of the best. Followed by Mahesh Theekshana because Theekshana will give you that option of a power play spinner as well as a death over spinner. Apart from that, the rest of the bowling, I would like to keep Jasprit Bumrah. Then I will pick Riley Meredith, Murugan Ashwin and Daniel Sams. Because these 3 Mumbai bowlers have been very potent, especially Bumrah. I would take Mahesh Theekshana as one of the best spinners in that lineup along with Murugan Ashwin. So those are my probable 11s for Chennai versus Mumbai fantasy game. Thank you so much for listening to this fantasy video, folks. Don't forget to download the Gamezy app. You stand to win 5 crore rupee prizes every day. You can also make teams in 5 over slots as well as in the second innings. No other fantasy app gives you that option. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest happenings in the world of sport. Thank you.